Well, trout season is upon us once again here in the Pocono Mountains, and there's plenty of public rivers, lakes, and streams from where you can cast your line for free. But here at Big Brown Fish and Pay Lakes and Effort, you can get your rod. You can get all the bait you want, and there's 3 different ponds from where to cast your line and catch the big one. They even raise their fish here on site at a hatchery that we're going to check out on this segment. Come along.
Tucked between Route 115 and the Pohopoco Creek are the ponds that make up Big Brown Fish and Pay Lakes, a labor of love for Charlie Conklin and his family since the early 1970s. Charlie dug these ponds himself 50 years ago.
How many trout do you have in here at any given time?
So we usually have about 6,000 pounds in the little pond and 6,000 pounds in this pond.
That's more than 4,000 fish per pond. There's even another pond full of bass.
You pay a low cost to get in,
Yep.
and you can catch how many fish at one time and take them with you for eating?
Yeah, well, you can catch all you want. You just have to be careful because you got to pay for what you catch,
Right.
and you have to keep what you catch.
Folks have been catching at Big Brown Fish and Pay Lakes for a half century, and at the Conklins' other location, the historic Paradise Brook Trout Company in Cresco, which is the first licensed trout hatchery in PA. Back at Big Brown, fishing is always in season outside of winter.
We take a little pan over here too, because I think it's pretty amazing to see right now this, circular motion right now. This, would you consider that, something that they're doing right now to wait for feeding time?
Yes,
Okay.
we do feed them because it keeps them more healthy, keeps them growing.
And growing is a full-time operation across the creek from the fish and pay ponds, where the next generation has taken the hook, line, and sinker.
So this is our hatch house. This is where it all starts.
Alan Conklin has kept the business growing, just like these fish, bigger and bigger.
As they grow, they start to run out of space, so we'll take the larger ones, split them up, and move them into these next series of troughs.
So there's more troughs, bigger fish. Really, you can see the difference
Yes,
here from there.
we stock all over the Northeast, especially Connecticut, New York, PA. We can go as far as Wisconsin with one of our trucks.
The Conklins and their crew at Big Brown aim for 12 inches on brown trout in a year, brook trout 14 inches, and rainbow trout 15 or 16 inches. They grow the fastest.
So from inside the hatch house, outside here to the raceways, Alan, you've got a lot of brown trout here, just getting some sun, soaking it in, and getting bigger by the day. So they have to move up in size and move up in size of raceway.
That's right. As they grow, they go into a bigger area. They need more volume of water to keep growing.
And keep growing, they do.
Here's one for you.
Alan and his employees are always sizing up these trout before loading them up into the truck to be stocked at private locations all across the map, taking serious pride in the finished product.
We need to raise them fast to be able to be profitable, but also we want them to be the highest quality. So we just try to always make sure all their fins and colors look great.
Whether it's delivered by truck or you hook one yourself, Big Brown provides more than just a place to find fish. It's an experience that oftentimes means fish for dinner. No fishing license required.
We have a lot of people come here and fill up their freezer because they love the fresh fish. You can't get it fresher. It's swimming until you take it up there and have the kids fillet them.
Big Brown Fish and Pay Lakes is open from March to December. Go to bigbrownfish.com to prepare for your next fishing trip.
Jim Hamill for the Pocono Television Network.